to speak with the elementals. And you guys headed back to the Bugler household to do the thing to get Addaam back. And Addaam returned. After so long, Addaam is back.
Hey, are we playing D&D or what?
God damn it,
We
Bacon.
just did the recap.
Kyle just did the recap.
Oh, can we do it again?
No.
Oh my god.
Last we let no.
Remember
why'd
the
you
mountain
quote me?
exploded?
All right.
Alright.
Yeah.
Are we leaving
Pick
off?
up? Right where we left off. In the Bugler household,
Kind of.
as Addaam returns.
Gaandor is going to start preparing food and water and stuff like that for everyone, and just giving constant water and checking up on Adam's health the whole time.
Do you feel disoriented at all?
Yeah, I mean, this is not where I remember being last. How did we get here?
Well, you maybe died. Do you remember anything at all? You don't remember?
You said died?
The last thing you remember is the fight, right? In that camp?
Yeah. Like... Yeah, it felt like hours ago. Yesterday, maybe, if we traveled all the way here.
Well, that was, I think, 2 weeks ago now. During
Weeks?
that fight, your soul left your body, and someone replaced it, and helped us bring you back.
I mean, that can't be right. You have to be joking with me, right?
Do you know who you get your magical powers from?
My patron, yeah.
Do you know who your patron is?
Mm. I mean, not really.
Well, we kind of met your patron. I mean, from what we believe,
She took the place in your body. Can I look at Han to see how he's feeling? Because I don't want to say anything if he doesn't seem okay.
I mean, Han looks about as good as you can look. Then your dead wife comes back in your adopted son's body and then dies again. But then your adopted son's back, so like bittersweet, I guess.
Conflicted, yeah.
Your patron was Lauri. She's been
What?
watching over you since she passed. And apparently, when we were fighting the creature, you were killed. And I know it kind of sounds weird or like we're making this up, but it's been weeks since you've been here. We've been in the McDonald Kingdom for, well, since that fight. And
Kind of. I mean, we went to the Fey Realm, and
That
then
too,
we
yeah.
came here.
did we go to the Fey Realm? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It's been
That's
that long.
crazy. Wow.
I mean, none of this makes
Kyle,
any sense.
Yes.
is there a mirror anywhere nearby?
I guess Han, is there a mirror near?
Of course, I always have
Probably,
a
yeah.
mirror in the library.
Quite. So you can look at yourself while you're reading.
Of course. I was just yourself how cool you look while pondering. That seems like real thing Han would say.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
assume there is actually a mirror in here.
Probably.
Addaam,
Yes.
Mhm.
Are you able to stand? I'll
Yes,
offer my
yeah.
hands to him in case.
Yeah, I'll take them.
I'll help you up. I'll walk you over to the mirror, and I'm going to turn you towards it. Lauri had your... I guess you can probably see what changed.
Addaam. By the way, just a quick question.
Mhm.
Percy's here, right?
Yeah.
Could be.
Addaam, you for the first time look down to the ground and sort of look at Percy, and you realize that he's gotten quite a bit bigger.
Oh dear. Okay. I guess it has been a while. He doesn't look like I remember him.
Like,
And
not like the biggest change in the world, but like
no, yeah.
he's visibly bigger.
Yeah. She made this eye?
Yeah. Or something like that.
Okay. I mean, forgive me, because this all sounds pretty crazy.
mm.
I can't remember anything.
That's
Why?
understandable. Lauri told us that there was a ring that she saw here in her visions that would bring you back to your body. If you... I think it's still in your hand.
All right.
And so she guided us here and had to fight some other adversaries on the way, save the kingdom, but all of it was to try and get you back. She was very insistent that we kept you as a priority.
You're saying Lauri, like the Lauri? Lauri, like... I'll look at Han.
I'll just give Addaam a little nod.
I mean... Where is she now?
We aren't sure. She probably just returned to the afterlife, just being dead.
But she was alive?
As
She
a possession type way.
was alive within you. She protected you and made sure that your body did not decay and that you could be brought back, your soul could be brought back into your body. But there wasn't much we could do for her. She supposedly was saved by Orin to watch over you and be able to grant you powers and things like that. But from what we know, you were only kept alive because of her. If it wasn't for her, we would not be able to have this conversation.
Okay. I think I need a second.
Yeah. Yeah, take as much time as you need. We're just gonna... I mean...
I don't think anybody's upstairs if you want to be alone for a bit. We can stay down here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can take as much time as or space as you need. We'll just be here when you need us.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna go upstairs for a little bit, I think.
Okay. Addaam goes upstairs. The rest of you are left downstairs. You all together. Food. And so, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you guys sleep before doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's the morning, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's what I thought. So you are left at the morning in the Bugler household.
Can I... Oh, yeah.
Do you think we kind of laid it on too hard this early? Should we have waited to tell him everything, or?
I don't know. I just... Obviously, I probably could have done it a bit smoother or something, but... I mean, how do you tell someone that they've been dead for a couple of weeks and that they just came back? I mean, it's... I don't know how to ease into something like that.
I just don't want to overwhelm him, but I also don't want to make him feel left in the dark about how the hell he got here 2 weeks later.
Yeah, I mean... You were really good on helping him kind of ease into what had happened, and I mean, I think we did a pretty good job, but there's no easy way of doing this, so...
Yeah.
I think it'll be okay. It will just take some time to kind of wrap your head around a situation. Something like this doesn't happen often, so...
Yeah.
But... I don't know. I think we did good.
Han, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Just a lot in a short time.
Yeah, if you need space too, you can take it. We've got... I don't think we have anything time restraint anymore.
I've dealt with this loss once before, and Being alone isn't what I need.
Well, if you need to cuddle the baby owl bear, he's right here. Phoebe? Are you okay?
Yeah. Phoebe just nods. She just nods. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you guys want to take some time, or if you guys want to hang out, I'm just gonna kind of keep watch out, and I think we kind of did our job here. I'll I'll kind of walk out the front door and see if I can see anything, like changing, or like if I walk out the door, has anything changed since the whole mountain blowing up and shadow emerging explosion type of thing? The DM has died.
Sorry, what did
You
you
give him
say?
about 5 seconds to
Sorry.
respond.
I was just asking, Gondor's gonna walk out to the front door and just kind of look around. Has anything changed significantly since the previous time that we watched the mountain erupt and the shadow came out? Have like the elementals left?
So, as you walk out the front door, you look around, you feel today still cold, but you can feel since the last couple of days it's getting warmer compared to what it was like with the elementals control. Everything looks about the same. The mountain is looking rough. But the kingdom seems to be okay. The things the elemental did are reversed. The kingdom is starting to be okay. This side of the kingdom still seems to be a bit quieter than it would be on an average morning, because of the evacuation they did when the mountain was exploding. But you do see some people starting to stroll back in since it was quiet all night afterwards. You're looking around as you see someone strolling up the path towards the house. As you see a kingdom guard say, "Excuse me, is there a Gaandor reef here?"
That is me.
I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the castle, sir. There's a man asking for you. He's quite hurt.
Okay, yeah. I'll quickly like run in and grab my stuff. I'll be back. Yeah, and I'll just run out.
What?
I'll follow the guy.
All right. We skedaddling out of here. Just Gaandor. You're not telling anybody. Just dipping.
I mean,
Bro yells
Well-
back very quietly, "I'll be back, guys."
I ran
I
in
was
in like a
curious if
panic
anyone
state.
else
If anyone wanted to follow, I wouldn't stop them. But I just,
fuck.
I think I know
don't
who
want
it
to
is.
split up when we were attacked by the fucking shadow hand last time, so I'm gonna go after
I'll
you.
be fine alone.
I'm going
but
after
if
you.
you want to join,
Shut up.
you can.
All right. As you continue on, the guard turns and says, yes, this man, he showed up at the castle late last night. They were taking care of him in the medical ward, but he was asking for you. He said he heard that you were around the kingdom. His name's Octavius."
Yes. I'll just kind of nod and be like, I know him. I just bring me straight to him. Is he still recovering? Is he okay?
He's conscious, but quite severely injured. He arrived to the castle barely conscious on horseback.
Okay. Let's get there fast, and we'll just quickly try to get there as fast as possible.
All right. As you guys arrive at the kingdom, they lead you in through to the medical ward. You see the king and some other people walking around. They kind of give you a nod out of respect for what happened with the elementals. And as you get to the medical ward, Octavius is just kind of laying there, eyes closed in the bed, just trying to relax for a bit.
I'll walk up and kind of like look him over. How bad is it?
You see that one of his legs is kind of up in one of the hanging things. His other leg is nearly kind of torn off.
Oh my gosh.
He's pretty bloodied up. But his upper body seems to be all right.
Okay. With my knowledge of, well, with my little knowledge of healing capabilities, would it be useful if I use any of my healing power with my lay on hands to possibly fix up his torn up leg, to heal up any of his wounds more than any of the doctors currently have, or?
You definitely can try.
Okay. I'll put my hand on his torn up leg and I'll use 10 hit points to heal his leg.
As you do that, he kind of opens his eyes and is like, "Oh, what's going on?" As he
It's all right.
he notices you and he says, "Oh, Gaandor. Gaandor, they told me they were looking for you. I'm so glad they found you."
What happened?
Do you remember the expedition that I told you about?
Yeah, I didn't know what you were. I didn't know why you were up there for so long. Did you find what you were looking for?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm guessing that Nexus was the large orb that came out of the mountain, wasn't it?
It was. We'd made it up there. I should have been more suspicious when the professor back in Riverstone hadn't recalled sending me the letter, but we were mid-expedition. We were making headway. We found something that seemed to be leading us in the right direction, and 3 of my crew seemed to take lead.
Who?
Sorry,
keep going.
They were looking for something. It seemed they knew more than I. They found a slab of this stone. It is the same stone that was scattered around. It nearly took off my leg. But they found this slab with a sort of light coming through. It looked like a sort of keyhole.
Keyhole?
I had a bad feeling. They told us to step aside, and they used excessive force on some of my crew. I just complied. I sat there, and as they uncovered the slab, they began to pick away at it with their axes, and I took the opportunity to flee. And just as I made it out of the cave, there was an explosion behind me, and it sent me rolling down the side of the mountain. I don't even know how I made it here.
Well, you did the smart
Good
thing of
thing
fleeing.
Yes, thank you. It was a good thing I had a stash of health potions from the stores in Riverstone before I came up this way.
Yeah.
It's partly why I haven't been able to get too much healing here. There's less magic. It was difficult to find a healer that late. Thank you.
I'll use the rest of my lay on hands. I'll give him 10 more and heal up the hanging leg and part of his body. Who all was part of your crew? Were they just hired hands? Did they request to join you? Who were they?
Well, I came up this way and I began to look for a crew. I came here. I went to the blacksmiths here. I believe the Nezar 6. See if they had any fine tools or anything that could help me on my expeditions, and I just looked around for maybe any guilds or anything, and stumbled upon a few, and some friends of friends, people I met on the streets and talked to. I found a few people willing to adventure with me. Got a nice group of around 8, and we headed out into the mountains in hopes of finding something to bring us all a little bit of riches. Or preserve something much more important.
Mm.
But 3 of the 8, as I said, kind of took control.
Right. Look, I'm very glad you made it out alive. And I'm kind of glad you were here to find this unspeakable mythological idea, but there is something much worse and much more dangerous than just archaeological digs. There is a whole evil to this Nexus with gods and darkness and shadow. It's really dangerous.
Trust me, Gaandor, just because I was falling down a mountain doesn't mean I missed that black orb in the sky.
Did any of your crew survive, or have
I'm
you seen
honestly
them?
not sure. I just fled. They were all still in the cave, though, I have to assume.
Yeah.
Worst.
Well,
But
what a-
there's one thing I remember from right before I got out.
Hmm.
2 of the 3 were talking as they were digging away. One of them said, "A remnant of a long broken weapon." The other just said, "I can feel it. I know where they are." As she swung the last hit.
Is that it? Do you possibly know what kind of weapon they're talking about?
I'm not too sure. I thought it was some sort of, I don't know what it was, a tabloid, I don't know, anything, but they seemed to know it was a weapon. Broken, but still a weapon. And seeing what it did
Hmm.
last night, it's not good.
Did they use this weapon, or were they just talking about this mythological weapon?
They seem to be planning to use it. I'm not sure what caused the explosion. I was too far out of the cave at that point, but I know it was no more than 10 seconds after they broke through.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad you're alive. I was worried after hearing that you were up there and the whole elemental uprising and problems coming up. I was nervous, and then when I saw the mountain explode, I assumed the worst, but I'm glad you're alive, and you should definitely stay here and rest before even thinking about getting on your feet again.
Yeah, thank you, Gaandor. It is very nice to see a familiar face in the midst of all this.
Yeah, if you have any other troubles, just tell the medical staff around you to come find me, and I can deal with any issues or payment or problems that you're having. How far up the mountain did you go? I might need to go see where it originated.
I'd say it was about midway towards the inland.
Okay.
Midway up.
I'm gonna go check that out today. Just rest. If I find any new news, I'll come back and talk to you about it. If I find any of your stuff, I'll see if I can grab anything, but just stay here and rest. Don't worry about anything. If you need food, if you need coin to pay for medical expenses, just come find me. I'll help you with anything. I'll just kind of pat him on the shoulder, and I'll just look back towards Elowin and say, we need to go get Phoebe.
Okay. Are we going up now?
I mean, I think the sooner the better. Well, I'll kind of walk with Elowin out of the medical area of the kingdom.
I don't know if it's so sudden right after what just happened.
I know, and we don't have to. But the longer that their bodies are there, the more that the Shadow is gonna send their people to probably cover up or get whatever kind of evidence that was left behind. I don't know Phoebe's capabilities or her magical talent, but if she's able to speak with any of the dead, we could maybe get some information, maybe see what the keyhole is for, what kind of weapon they were talking about, if it was the bow that you have, or if it's something else. See what kind of information we can get out of these individuals who went with Octavius, who knew about this, because there were specifically, he said there were 2 or 3 individuals who took charge and kind of took over the whole operation after it got to a certain point. So I don't want to, obviously they're all going through issues, and I don't want to start any commotion. I just, maybe you and I can go up there, or we don't have to bother them, but I just...
That's far to split.
It is.
The furthest we've gone splitting up was in the Fey Realm, and even then, I knew my way around. Me and you don't know where we would be going.
Yeah, that's fair. We can spend the rest of the day just maybe gathering things and preparing for it. But the longer we wait, the farther away the Shadow's gonna be for us to catch up to them.
Yeah. Let's talk to them all about it. Maybe have lunch or something. And then we'll ask them how they're feeling. If they think we should not do it, then I think we should not go.
Okay.
Because I don't know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I don't want to force this or cause any problems between us, but I don't know. We've been running on a timer this whole time, and I feel like it's just still going, even though Addaam's back.
It's just one thing after another.
Yeah, well, maybe we can take today and just let everyone kind of maybe have everyone rest for today, and we can do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do you want to go shopping, grab anything while we're out and about?
I just want to rest.
Okay, let's head back.
Han will go shopping with you.
Shopping.
I can stay
Bird
back
noise.
with Addaam if you want to offer for the other two. And you can offer it to Addaam if he wants to, but it might be overwhelming.
We'll rest today, and then I'll talk with others and see if they want to. Some people cope better with activities and talking with people and being out in public, where other people prefer personal space, so we'll just rest today. I won't continue just yet. We'll just rest. And we'll head back.
My bad, my mom came in. What just happened?
Oh, nothing. We just were
They had gay sex.
RPing, and then we said we head back.
Yeah, you missed the gay sex.
Oh my god.
I know you're really excited about that.
We were talking about possibly going up the mountain, but we might just do that the next day and have everyone rest for today. Unless someone else wants to go look for the bodies.
I'd love to do that.
I would actually like to go like do the whole body thing, but I would like to go to the shops first so I could look for a Speak with Dead scroll, because if we want to get any information, I need that spell, and I don't have that spell.
Let's
You don't have the spell at
let's
all?
return to the
No, I don't know
Bugler
it.
Oh, it
house
might be
and
level
RP
3.
this.
No, I can have level 3 spells. I just didn't pick that one.
No,
because
she
I'm
just
stupid.
didn't pick it
Oh.
up because why would it?
Well,
Because I was secret dead.
Yeah, why would a necromancer pick a necromancy spell?
I picked actually other necromancy spells. I can animate them and have them fight with us, but
when
I
we
just
get-
can't speak with them.
when Elowin and Gaandor get back, we'll kind of bring everyone into like the, I don't know, front room area, whatever
Close
comfortable
enough.
area is in the Han Bugler home.
I'll go to whatever room Addaam is in, and I'll knock on the door and offer, but just an
Mhm.
offer, doesn't have to join us.
He'll come down.
Yippee!
Alright.
Gaandor, would you like to explain what happened?
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
No worries.
holding on.
I asked Elowin hand of marriage. No, I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
What? I
I
missed
really wanted a
what?
bonus to my AC.
What? Yeah, I really wanted the +2 bonus.
I would
no.
not doubt that
But there's
Bill
a
would do
bonus
that.
actually.
Yeah,
Yes.
when you're
Yeah.
when you're within 30 feet of your married partner, you get a +2 to your AC because of marriage.
Huh?
I have not a
Wow. I
single
know
doubt
Addaam
in my
just came
mind
back,
that
but
you
I
would
need
do
that.
that, Bill.
Mhm.
I wouldn't do it for the AC. It's just,
You-
you know.
I
You were
would.
talking about AC so
Real,
much
so would I.
recently.
Uh-uh.
Han.
Hmm?
Where does Eris live? I want to check on her and see if her and her siblings got safe.
She lives in that place where we took her home.
It was in the Jork chamber.
I'll pretend you told me an address.
I'll pretend like I actually know where Eris lives.
Okay.
And I'll tell you that address instead of.
QV were RPing a real scenario, and then Jenna says she's in the Jork chamber.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Phoebe says that.
Sometimes it just like comes out.
Guys, do you think I can speed pee like really fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
Probably.
Okay.
No.
No, Addaam will be quiet anyways if you're role playing for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Can you recap to me what you just talked to Octavius about? I very, very much zoned out.
I'm sorry. Octavius was with a group of people who he found in the Addaam Kingdom. There were hires, and a few of them were just kind of on the
Wait,
street
hold on,
from.
hold on! You're so fast.
Oh, I didn't know you were taking notes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Octavius.
No, I have the
Found-
everything you already said. They were hired by him.
After those people were hired by Octavius, they went up to the mountain, finding what he was looking for called the Nexus, which we later figured out was the orb that blew up from the mountain. And as they got to the area, the cave that they were looking in, they were digging and they found a keyhole. That was like that led to something, and because they didn't have a key to the keyhole, these three individuals kind of took charge during the mining process, which is
Oh my god, they were mines.
3 took charge? What? Why?
that's why I was so wanting and curious to go up to the mountain and maybe talk to these individuals, because if Phoebe can you speak with dead the next day and talk to these dead bodies and basically just ask them, who are you, why were you hired, who do you work for, type of thing, we can see if the people who were hired are Shadowhand, and what the Nexus is. Because if we find the 3 correct people, we can ask them 5 questions with Speak with Dead, and we can ask them, like, what's the Nexus? Why is it so important? Why did you go with Octavius to look for it? That type of stuff.
We do know that their shadow hand.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What happened since you guys left the place?
It's been all RP. I just basically talked with Elowin. Gaandor talked, saying what the plan should be. Gaandor brought up the idea of going up the mountain and bringing Phoebe with to cast Speak with Dead to see if we can speak with the bodies and see if the people that Octavius had hired were Shadowhand, because they said that they like took control of like the crew and like basically were like dealing with the mining operation once they found the keyhole thing that they were mining into. And when they talked about the weapon and stuff, he fled. We wanted to possibly bring Phoebe with us up the mountain to speak with Dead, and then instead Elowin said we should maybe talk to everyone about it and say, hey, what are your thoughts? We should wait till tomorrow, maybe take today to rest. And then yeah, so we were just gonna like RP and after we left, and we went back to the McDonald home. But that's about it.
Got you. Okay, cool.
But yeah, so now we're back at the McDonald home, and we're just bringing everyone to the front room.
All right. Everybody here, right?
Yes. Evie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
I know that for the last few, well, multiple weeks, it's been kind of a long process of constantly going day by day, trying to worry about issues and things like that. And I do think we should rest, and I think we should all take some time to just relax for ourselves. But a friend of mine went up to that mountain to mine and look for something called the Nexus, which is what happened to the mountain. It blew up and that massive thing came out, and that was the Nexus. He barely survived the explosion. He was lucky enough that he fled before it blew up, but a lot of the debris still hit him, and he's recovering. We checked up on him, and we were able to heal him a bit, but he's gonna take some time here to heal and get back to his normal self. The bodies, though, of the crew that he was with are still up in the mountain. And some of the people he was working with, I think, are Shadowhand. And I don't know for sure, and I could just be overthinking it, but Phoebe,
Mm-hmm.
I know you are very talented with magic, and I don't know if you have any kind of connection with being able to speak with dead, but if you wanted to, it would greatly help me, and I'd owe you a huge favor. I just want to get some clarity and just get some answers from possibly the dead bodies of the individuals who were working for and with Octavius, who were kind of created the whole explosion in the mountain.
I don't mind helping. In fact, I would love to help, but I don't have Speak with Dead in my spellbook. So I would have to go get a scroll, which hopefully they have one. And I would just have to study it, and then I can perform it. But I would like to see if I can go get one.
Out of
Professor
character.
might have one.
Wait,
Out of
who has
character.
one?
Do you say the professor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the professor.
Addaam is offering the professor. Yeah.
Okay. Out of character, real quick, Jenna. You have the spell, but you need to you have to learn it by leveling up. You don't have it like learned in your book to like prepare it.
You can
No, I don't
learn
even
spells
have
as
it.
a wizard and then prepare
So,
a bunch of spells, but there are
yeah.
still spells that you couldn't learn.
Wizards
Just-
are sussy in the fact
Uh-huh.
that they can learn like a lot of fucking spells.
We can learn all
But
of them if we wanted
You
to.
can learn, yeah, you can learn all the spells. You just have to have the
Mhm.
scroll to do it. And Jenna didn't pick that as one of her level up options when she leveled up as
Ah.
a.
can learn it. She
She can learn it. She just needs a scroll now, or she needs to level up again so she can get a new spell slot to get it again.
Oh, it was between that and fireball. I picked a giant ball of fire. Okay.
I was
no,
just
that-
curious.
um,
I am still fucking iffy on wizard stuff, but I was just curious. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Um,
she can learn it. She just didn't choose it as one
Yeah.
of her options, so now she needs to get it as a spell
yeah,
scroll
but
to learn it.
once I get the scroll and I learn it, I think I can prepare it either in a short rest or a long rest. But with Kyle's permission, if I can skip that, that'd be cool.
Oh, we just take a short rest
Or we
or a
could-
long rest
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. I don't
It's
know. if
chill.
long
I
rest
mean,
or
you
short
guys just took a long rest before the session. You can just.
So we find one,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, alrighty. I don't know if you guys want to go out and go around shopping and getting materials like that, because I know we haven't really had like a day to ourselves to kind of rest, but I don't mind going out and talking with shopkeepers and seeing if we can find a scroll of Speak with Dead that you can learn.
I mean, I don't really know what's going on, but if you think that it's important to go to the mountain and maybe speak with some dead people, I think we should do that.
Sounded so condescending.
No, that's sorry.
You're crazy ass.
He's just going through some shit, alright?
That was really funny.
Yeah. I don't
No,
think
yeah,
we should wait.
I agree.
I mean, I'm not waiting for anything. Are you guys waiting for anything?
If I'm being honest, I'm just making sure you all are okay. I don't want to keep moving forward unless we're all at 100%. And if we're all at 100%, then I want to try to help you guys before I help myself.
I'm fine.
Okay. And obviously, if we need more time or if you guys are good to go, you can just, yeah, you can let me know and we can start heading out. If that's good with you guys.
As you guys are talking, you hear a knock at the door.
Oh, there's another. I'll go answer it again.
Okay.
And to follow him.
Okay. As you go to the door, you see 2 kingdom guards at the door. The one at the door says, "Hello, Gaandor Reef.
Yes.
A man named Octavius says he has some information about some people from the mountain."
Okay. Give me 1 second and I will be with you guys in a moment. And I'll close the door, turn around. We got more information. Do you guys want to come with? And on our way back, we can stop by the shops? Or you guys
Yeah.
want to stay here and I can just go back by myself?
We can go with you. Everybody have everything?
Everyone cool to come with? Han?
Mhm.
Alrighty. We'll all grab our things and I'll go back to the front door and say, we'll follow you. And we'll follow them back to where Octavius is.
Perfect. All right. You begin to follow 2 people, 2 of the guards through the thing back towards the kingdom. As you're traveling through Bergwit, you probably go down the path, like you're going down the same path, and then you take a little bit of a different turn. They take a left instead of the straight that the last guys took. Kind of heading in the same direction, still towards the kingdom though. You guys are just continuing walking. The guards aren't saying too much. They're kind of
Can I?
mumbling.
Yeah, can I insight
Look
check
weird.
these
Yeah, like
guards?
what's going
Like,
on?
can I see if they're acting fidgety or if they have different guard uniforms or if their guard uniforms look like they don't fit perfectly?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can roll like roll insight checks or roll investigation. Roll insight.
Okay.
I'm inciting. I'm also. I get a 12. I'm good at this game.
9.
We suck.
You guys notice that they're just not talking too much. They're just, I don't know. Maybe they're a little bit frazzled by what happened with the mountain.
Okay.
Can I ask what Octavius was referring to when he had new information?
Just a little bit stuff about the description.
Oh, that would be nice to know.
Yeah, he said the leader might have particular interest.
The leader?
Oh,
Leader?
this is so interesting. Okay.
Did he talk any further on what he meant by that?
I'd like to insight check this guy now.
Kyle, could I drink a healing potion?
Hmm,
As we walk.
Kyle, what does a 1 get me?
A 1 will get you. Han, you are continuing to walk as you notice something's a little bit off. You just think you're like, huh, that's kind of weird. As you look at the guard, as he begins to turn around and cast a spell at you guys.
Oh, great.
Whoa.
Of course.
Uh,
This is great.
Immediately as I see them turn, I'm gonna reach back towards Addaam and cast second level Cure Wounds.
Thanks.
Just to
He's pulling his
you.
cock out.
how low
pulling
are
his
you?
cock out.
How low
I'm
are you
only
right
I'm
now?
only missing 9 HP, but I
Okay,
only
well, I'll do
have
a
36
first
HP
level
to
Cure
begin with.
Wounds.
Yeah.
First level Cure Wounds.
Okay. He's attacking us with a spell.
I don't know what's happening.
I mean, I could
Fucking
counterspell
knew
it, but
it.
do I know
fucking
what's
knew
going
it.
on?
You
Yeah.
get 14 HP.
Oh shit! Thanks. That just brings me. Thank you.
Hey, what are you doing there? Oh my god.
Yeah, literally. I mean, I feel like we don't really know.
What
what's
spell does he
going on.
cast
We
on
rolled
us?
so low.
Yes. So
Yeah, let's
My
let
bad.
this happen.
let's continue.
Okay.
So it is going to be. You see as this guy turns, sticks his hands out, and you see smoke begin to spread out from his hands and
Shit.
block all of your vision. And as it begins to cover you all, Gaandor, you feel something inject into your neck. Can I get a
Oh.
Constitution
Oh
save?
my
Oh
god.
my god.
neck?
What the fuck?
You are not a
Ooh.
doppelganger.
Is this
Oh.
smoke, right? Or is it like casting darkness?
No, smoke.
Okay. While this is happening to Gaandor, can I use Wind Burst
Interesting.
or Gust of Wind to try and move some of it out of the way of me?
Yes.
How far away? Oh, I'm not holding the weapon, am I? Well, I'm not holding the Holy Avenger. It's technically in its
Holy
sheath on my back,
Avenger!
so I don't have advantage on this.
Just
Well,
roll it.
Oh no.
that's a 5 plus 6 for
Shit.
11.
Do you
Guys, this
have
is so epic.
inspiration?
Nope.
Oh.
Gondor,
Yeah.
you feel an injection into your neck as you feel someone grab you, and you see another person run up to your side. As you look up, your eyes begin to squint, and you see the second guy grab hold. As all of a sudden, your vision changes from smoke to on the ground inside of an empty, dark house.
What?
and you lose your consciousness.
Oh, GG.
What the Sigma?
The rest of you, the smoke begins to fade. The 2 guards are gone, and so is Gaandor.
What the fuck?
Kidnapped.
We just got Gaandor just got kidnapped.
No.
Guys, what are we gonna
Um,
do?
Kyle did not want us to go to the mountain, I guess.
What would you guys like to do after that?
Fuck.
The
Feels wrong to go shopping now.
Hold on.
not going fucking shopping.
I really wanted to go shopping.
Shut up.
Oh my god, I don't know.
Shit.
Really good.
What? Oh my god, I literally have no idea what to do. I'm frozen.
Elowin, as your gust of wind blows away all of the smoke, they're just gone.
Gaandor? What just happened?
I don't know. He was right here.
What could have happened in those 10 seconds?
Teleportation? I guess? Did they leave anything behind? Like, can we see tracks? Did we hear anything? Like,
You don't see nothing. You don't hear
yeah.
nothing.
Okay.
Can I? It's from a while ago. Can I look at the rose that Gaandor and me have matching that like senses his emotions, the ones that we traded?
Oh my god.
Can I
Hmm.
see how his mental state is doing with the color?
You can. At this moment, it seems to be kind of inactive for a second, but it begins to come back. What is it specific colors again? Is it like
You can make them up. I do not remember.
I'm pretty
That
sure it was
a year
like
and a half ago.
it was like emotional cauliflower or something.
It was like red for angry, yellow for happy, like the basic.
Mhm. But I think since he's unconscious, it's gray.
Yeah.
all right, let's see.
Unless he
It was
woke up
sort of
magenta.
grayed out for a second, for a little bit, but about maybe 5 minutes after, as you guys are just trying to be like, what just happened? What do we even do? It begins to come back, and it's a little bit. I would say it's a little bit of a brownish red, kind of like confused about what's going on, just trying to like gain the bearings, but begins to turn to a sort of pinkish color after a couple minutes.
Do I know what that means?
It means Gondor's feeling some kind of compassion.
What?
I can only imagine.
Fuck.
I'm confused.
What do we do?
Can the bird maybe? If I write to him, we could follow the bird.
That's true.
Is that how it works?
Do we still have that compass as well?
I don't know.
Phoebe,
about
do you
compass.
still have it? It was the one that we used
Oh
to
yes,
get to the
I do
guy.
know about that compass.
You do know.
I'm not the one that has
Yes.
it. So
Who
someone
had
else
it?
has it though.
Did
It
Gaandor
was
have
Will
it?
that had it.
Fuck. Okay, it's
Oh.
fine.
Oh,
We'll
don't
use the
tell me
bird.
that.
Try
Wait.
the
Okay.
the bird.
Yeah, I can
I don't
try
have
the
a
bird.
compass.
I'll just start fucking
Whatever.
scribbling on the bird. I forget how the bird works, but just making a letter for the bird.
Where the fuck are you, Gaandor?
And then it's addressed to Gaandor. I feel it in my heart. It wants Gaandor. Let the
I
bird
feel
go.
it in my heart.
The bird is going to start flying down the alleyways.
I
You
am
want to
running
Running
after
after
the
it.
bird.
All
Yes,
right.
I'm also.
As you
running.
guys begin to chase after this bird, Gaandor,
Mm.
You come to consciousness, confused, not knowing how long has passed. You don't know where you are, in a single chair tied up, armor off, just bare in some clothes, tied up to a chair.
There.
You see the two guards standing at the doorway, and you see one other person wearing a full suit of dark black armor, sitting down ahead of you. They stand up and kind of walk towards you, and they have a blade in their hand. A sort of... It's a dagger, a little bit of a jagged blade. It's got some etchings in it. Seems to be an interesting looking dagger there. She begins to walk towards you as you hear her say, "Hello, Gaandor."
Do I recognize her voice?
You do. As she takes off her helmet, and you see Flora in front of you.
What the fuck are you doing?
I need a favor.
What do you need?
See this dagger?
Mm-hmm.
You and your friends are collecting things just like it. I need you to bring them to me.
And if I don't?
How do you think I found you now?
Why are you doing this?
I don't know, Gaandor. There's so many things. It's been a while since I've seen you. Did you get my letters when you stopped back at home?
No. Oh, yes. Sorry, it's been so long. I forgot.
That's good. Hope the family's doing well. But back to it. I need you to bring me those artifacts. I will kill everyone in your group, starting with your little boyfriend.
Laura. I don't know what has changed, why you've decided to do this, but I'm just gonna give you a fair warning. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what started you down this path. It's not gonna lead anywhere good. Whether you complete it or not, this is not gonna end well for you.
Gaandor, I'm not trying to be cruel. I want to work with you. I need your help here. They wanted the owlbear for insurance. I convinced them not to. We can work together.
I'll kind of sit up straight in the chair. Laura. I care a lot about you. Mom and Dad miss you. We can't do this. I cannot be fighting against you in this. You have to see this is not good. What kind of dark path have you gone to want to bring up this shadow to encompass the world?
She takes a few steps up towards you and brings the dagger to your throat and leaves a small cut as you take 2 damage. And she says, "Darker than you know."
If you kill me, I'm willing to die, but remember, I love you. You are my sister. Whatever problems you've had or you are having, we can deal with them in our own way. But I won't give up on them. I can't do this for you.
Well, Gaandor, it was a lovely reunion. Think about what I said. Think about the offer. Think about our deal. We can do this. And remember, I found you. I was worried. You're strong. I thought it would be a fight. But remember, if you don't do this, or if you tell anyone in your little group, I'll take your boy way easier than we took you.
I'm gonna give you this one warning. Either kill me now, or leave us forever. If I have to come across you and we clash swords, there's no going back. So you can either kill me and end this, or come back to us in the light.
Well, gotta go. But remember, it's our little secret, or he gets it. Shh. The 2 guards step close, and she becomes covered in shadow as they disappear in front of you, as the bird comes crashing through one of the windows.
Just like bonks me in the side of the head. Ugh.
It's one of the houses abandoned and burglit after the mountain exploded. They took the opportunity of it being emptier. As you all arrive at the house, finding Gaandor tied up with all of his loot on the ground next to him.
I run straight over to him and grab his face. Are you okay?
You see a cut on his neck, starting to bleed.
Who was here with you? Who cut you?
Gaandor, as you hear this question, you remember Flora, and that she said if you tell anyone, Elowin dies. And you realize that they took you pretty easily.
Untie me.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Help untie him. What happened?
I'll just hug Elowin. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm gonna hug Elowin.
I'll hug back.
It's not safe here.
Obviously.
Where is everyone else here?
Yes.
I'll help you pick up your loot from the ground.
Yeah, I'll just put
Gaandor
my stuff back on.
and Elowin, can I get a perception check as you're picking up the loot?
Oh, did they steal my sword?
Only Avenger.
Not my only Avenger. Oh, 13.
You said perception?
Yeah.
Bill, I need you to do math.
What's up?
9 plus 7.
16.
That was the number I got.
I got 13.
As you're picking up the stuff, you see Gondor's sheath for the blade. You see where the sword goes in. There's a piece of paper kind of just sticking out of it.
I see that only?
You notice it first. You notice it. Gaandor doesn't notice it
Okay,
yet.
I'll grab it and look at it.
It says, "I'll find you."
Gaandor, who... Did you see anyone here? Did you hear anyone?
Is the blade still in the sheath, or is the blade missing?
The blade's kind of tucking the paper in to the sheath.
Okay. I'll just put on the rest of my stuff and just I'll look at Elowin with like concerned eyes and just say, it's not safe. Whoever they were, they're not good people. We should leave.
Okay. Go back to the castle, I guess. Fuck.
Whatever we need, let's buy it in the shops and let's fuck. Do you guys still want to go up the mountain and check the bodies? Because I don't know if it's smart to stay here.
That's up to you, dude. I wouldn't blame you if we just left. So it's really up to you.
Yeah, what do you need right now?
I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I've had worse happen to me. Let's get what we need, and I know what to do now in case we run into them again, but for future reference, I need to not be so trustworthy, and I need to keep a better eye out. But let's go see who we can find to speak with Dead Scroll, or see if anyone could help with that. Did you say you knew someone, Addaam?
The professor. Maybe.
Let's go see if the professor can help or something.
Okay.
As we walk, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Gaandor.
I don't need healing. I lost 2 HP.
You still have a cut on your neck, and Elowin is freaking out about it, so... 5 HP.
Thank you.
Okay. So you guys are heading to see Professor Hadley?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. As you arrive at Professor Hadley's, you knock on the door, and it is opened, and the professor says, "Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. He says, "Oh, Addaam. Good to see you again. What can I do for you?"
We were wondering if you have any spell scrolls? Did I cut out? Sorry.
Spell
sorry.
scrolls. Let's see. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Necromancy, speaking with the dead specifically.
Well, I don't know. It's not common that I usually have that, but I'll check for you.
Thank you.
There's a chance. I got a few new scrolls in a little bit ago. I got a nice little pile of them sold to me. Let me double check.
Thank you.
It's looking like I may have one here, but I'm not seeing another. Just the one. All right. What can I? Yeah. Is there anything else you need? I can give you this one right here. Just go ahead and take it.
Yeah, we don't even need to take it, right, guys? Phoebe, you could copy it down. Then he's not down a spell scroll.
Can I do that?
I'm like
Yes,
90%
you
sure when you learn a
are-
spell scroll, you use it.
You eat the spell
Yeah.
scroll? Oh,
I
never
think
mind.
so.
I lied. Ignore what I just said. Can I Can I give you anything for it? Some
No,
gold or...
don't even worry about it. It's all good. It's
Are you
just,
sure?
yeah, I usually don't find use for these. That's why I don't pick them up too often. So it's all yours.
Okay. Thank you. How are you?
I'm pretty good. What have you been up to the last few days? I remember talking to you about the casino a little bit, right? That's been something. Finding out what happened with that.
Yes.
Shit.
Right, and I'll kind of look over at Addaam. The casino that we helped fix and did
Yeah,
have the people in McDonald's.
yeah,
Right.
of course.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Everything okay,
Yeah, I forgot. We talked a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
No problem.
Thank you for the spell scroll. If you need anything from us, let me know. I don't know how much
appreciate that,
longer
Addaam.
we're gonna be here, but places to be.
Yeah, of course. Well, hopefully if you get the chance, stop in before you head out.
Yeah, sure. It's really good to see you.
Yeah, of course. Always good to see you. Stop in anytime.
Okay. I think we got what we needed, right? Let's go.
Thank you again.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no problem.
As we head out, I'll just kind of look over to Addaam. Next time, I'll try to fill you in before we go to a place. I totally forgot that we interacted with this guy already.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. You reacquainted with a lot of your old professors and teachers and friends from before, and you were not you. You were Lauri. So
Yeah.
I'll make
got
sure
that.
next time. Bless you.
Bless you.
I'll make sure next
Bless
time.
you, God.
Bless you, God. I'll make sure next time we run into anyone that you remember who they were and why we talked to them last.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
I'll keep up.
Addaam, as you step outside after talking to the professor, you kind of finally get a grasp back on what's going on as you realize that there's been conversations had with you that you have no idea what even was said or events for 2 weeks. You don't even know what's going on. You don't know what happened. The people that you're with, you barely knew. And you look around, you see the destruction of the mountain near the kingdom. How empty it is on this side of Berglit, or on that side of Berglit you were in earlier, and everything's just so different. You feel the cold is even colder than you remembered. Like it's been so long since you felt it. And you just are finally just taking a second after Gaandor's thing settled, and you just have a second to breathe. You feel alive. You can feel that sense of where you just take a deep breath and you're like, I'm living right now, you know? And you take a second after seeing the professor, just, you're back.
Yep. Feels great.
Feels great. All right, where are you guys headed?
I don't know.
Can I get the spell scroll by the way?
Yeah.
yeah.
I can learn it. Thank you.
Thank you, mate.
I will learn that now. And prepare it.
Yippee!
It means I don't have to get rid of another spell, right?
To
No, you do.
prepare it, you'd have to
Yes.
replace something.
You
Yeah, if
can
you
learn
learn
it
it,
for
you can
free.
Learn it. Yeah. Well.
No, I understand that, but I don't have to like delete a spell because
Mm-mm.
before when we would do okay,
Mhm.
just checking.
I wanted to see if I could commission some new armor from the Nazar 6. If anyone wants to come with me to get anything.
Splitting up is a good idea.
Yeah, let's stick together. We'll come with you, and then unless someone else wants to do anything after this, we can head up the mountain.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Speak for Dead is learned. I'm ready. Okay.
Nice.
As you head down to the Nezar 6, you arrive, enter, and as you see two quite sleepy Nezar 6 members at the counter, kind of displaying and showing off these two new last-minute weapons that they seem to have spent all night making. They're a nice black obsidian, though. Shit. Fuck. Sorry. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm just not prepared.
No. I was thinking, I was like, oh, I should probably get this, and then I don't remember what I was thinking I should probably get. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, thank god. Okay. Anyways. Alright. So, yes, of course. You enter
Maybe I
and you
remember.
see Luxuria and you see Gula, both looking sleepy, showing off these two weapons. One is a dagger, one is a sort of half cane, half rapier.
I'll walk up. I had a question for you two.
Gula kind of looks at you and is just like, and Luxuria's like, it's high noon.
Is that the right one?
Huh, Luxuria?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't remember which one's which. I know Gula's the one that likes to eat burgers.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if you could make any armor or shield or any sort of gear out of this, and I'll pull the bullet scales out of my bag of holding,
Oh.
and I'll place them on the table.
As you do that, Gula is like, pulls out a burger, takes a bite, and Luxuria's like, it's high noon, and grabs the scale and is like,
Oh, I'm so glad we made these characters. Yes.
Luxuria looks at you, nodding yes. It's high noon.
Okay. Do you have a estimate on how much that would cost me? Or
Let me think. That was me, not a
it's high noon.
It's high noon. It's high noon.
For your full set of armor, you said?
I said armor
thought
or
you don't-
shield,
Oh,
or
okay.
or both if there's enough. I don't know. I just want
Armor,
some new
shield.
piece of gear.
Okay. Luxuria is gonna say it's high noon and hold up about 4 fingers.
4 gold? Or 400?
He's gonna hold up a plate of armor and hold up the scale and then bang them together and be like, it's high noon. And then hold up just the scale and say, it's high noon. And then do another 4 and then hold up 2 zeros.
400.
Basically, what you get from that is if you have armor that you want to be changed, 4 gold more time. If you want new armor made from the scale, 400 gold. But if you just want to upgrade some old armor to get some,
Got it.
you know,
I'll give him 400 gold.
400 new armor. All right, cool.
Yep.
He's gonna say it's hot noon, and then Ghouli's gonna be like, and dog that burger real quick, and then they're both gonna rub their hands together and go, it's high noon, and they're gonna go into the
Buy
back
all
door.
my platinum. All right. That works. High noon.
High noon.
Does anyone else need anything?
I'm broke.
Kate, can you drag CJ in?
I don't know if Kate's here. He said BRB getting burger.
Bill, can you drag CJ in?
BRB getting burger.
You're not getting a burger.
I am.
Did anybody
want
want to check out the cane rapier, the dagger that they have made of obsidian up there?
I will look at it, but I cannot afford it.
How much is...
How much for the rapier?
Let's check it out.
What?
How much for the rapier?
How much for the rapier? The rapier is going to be,
How is everyone so rich still, guys?
yo
The
mama.
fuck?
You buy stuff.
With your discount for being with Han, it'll cost you about the you want to know about the rapier, not the dagger. So that'll be
Yeah, rapier.
a solid 50 gold.
Rapier? Does anyone want a rapier that can wield one?
Nope.
Pretty
Addaam.
snazzy. It's like a pointed obsidian cane. And it's kind of got this little circle piece of obsidian jammed into kind of the handle. Pretty cool. It looks kind of like an eye that's wrapped in tentacles a little bit, carved into it.
Tentacles.
Does
Tentacle.
anyone have 50 gold? I cannot buy this. And I
Do you want it?
also. Well, no, but it's really cool. I don't know the next time we're gonna come back to Nezar 6.
Is anyone able to use it?
I was thinking you.
Yeah, I think I can. I mean, yeah, I'll
Do you
buy
want to
it.
spend 50 gold on it?
Yeah, I have 50 gold. I'll
Alright.
buy it.
Okay,
I'll buy it.
Addaam.
Yeah, he's like kinda rich and awesome and not dead.
Kate said that Elowin has money for it as well.
I'll buy it.
I was just thinking
Damn, rich
because,
people.
I don't know if you have any good weapons on you or not, but if you would like it,
Literally own a
I think it
whole
would suit
kingdom.
you good.
Mm-hmm.
And then what about the dagger?
What is
Now
it?
what's the dagger?
The rapier called.
Oh,
Rapier
so
of
the
awesome.
rapier.
Of awesomeness.
Let me double check if this works.
Oh, the Avenger. Sorry.
the Avenger.
So, you can also use this cane as a spellcasting focus if you want to.
Oh, it's a cane.
Ooh. Yeah, it's like
It's a
cane
cane
rapier.
slash rapier.
Oh,
It's pointed, so it's sharp, and you can stab with it.
stab. Cute.
So it's in your thing. If you go into your inventory and just sort by homebrew, you'll see Cane of the Obsidian Eye.
Bane of the Obsidian
That's
Eye.
cool as fuck.
Yeah, that
But
sounds
when
pretty
you
cool.
get to it, add for a damage bonus. Add 2 more.
W. Okay, add item.
Nice.
Equipment. Add.
The
Oh,
eye functions as a casting focus. That's
plus-
sick.
Oh, that looks sick as fuck. Customize
The top's black too, though.
Damage.
The picture.
bonus 2.
Like it should say. Like what does it say right now? Plus what?
Oh. It was, if I take away the bonus, okay, it is 1d8 plus 4. So if I add plus 2, it would be plus 6. Me.
Do 3 actually.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Perfect. So pretty.
And somebody asked about the dagger, yeah?
yeah, we want it.
I wanted to look at it too.
Now, this dagger. Did I give you a price on it?
No.
Okay, this dagger is originally marked at 500 gold.
Damn.
You guys may get it for 100 gold.
Ooh.
Dang. Because we're hot and
Tempting.
sexy.
Luxurious says, it's high noon, it's high noon, it's high noon, it's high noon, and points at this little index card that has a description.
We'll
Does a
read the
little bit extra
description.
damage. You get a +2 bonus to attack and damage. And
Thieves
once per
plus-
day, whilst wielding the dagger, you can cast Identify.
Mm.
And 3 times per day, while wielding the dagger, you can do first level Detect Magic.
Damn. Buy that shit, Phoebe.
Ooh.
Buy it.
Phoebe.
Yeah.
You're a
there's
rogue
dagger
now.
here that might look kind of good.
Oh, you said 100 gold? Ah. Okay.
Do you need any help with it?
No. How much gold is in a platinum?
And
10?
So
Okay.
10 platinum would be equivalent to 100 gold.
Okay, then I'll give 10 platinum. And, what's it called?
It
Dagger
should be in
boss.
your homebrew too. It should be called the Black Obsidian Dagger of.
Of secrets.
of awesomeness.
Of secret.
Black Obsidian Dagger of Secrets? What the fuck?
That's
Okay,
awesome.
cool.
Phoebes, let's go.
Yeah.
OMG.
That's so cool.
Okay, so now I have a poison dagger and a plus. What should I use instead? The +1 dagger or the poison dagger?
You could dual wield them.
No, but I also have the black obsidian dagger of secrets. So which one?
Yes. Use the poison and the secret. Because the secret is a +2 dagger, is it not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So use the poison and the secret.
Yeah. Thank you. I would take that.
Thank you, Nezar6, for your amazing contribution and donation of goods at a lower
Yes.
price.
Yes. A bargain hunter like me loves deals.
That is something I realized, Kyle. I bought that crossbow when we were using ammo. Because I was like, I don't want to have to deal with buying arrows. And then we stopped using ammo.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
bought
yeah.
an $800
That's so
enchanted
hard.
crossbow for no points.
Hey, but you can say it's magical. So
That's actually
Yeah.
hilarious. I didn't even think about that.
It's not even the crossbow that's magical, it's the arrow I bought.
oh well. you
The
can
arrow
say
has
your
loyalty
arrow
on
is
it, so it'll always
Yeah, but
come
you're-
back.
Arrow's super cool now.
Yeah.
Awesome. And say one day we get like robbed and a bunch of our shit gets taken, you're still gonna have an arrow.
Unless they take
And
the
then you
arrow.
can still shoot the arrow. Well, the arrow will come back, surely. Just kidding, I don't know.
Really?
But that would be really cool.
Um,
fact,
You did that
in
someone,
fact-
it won't go at them. It'll just turn towards Han.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone tries to
And
grab it, it just comes right back at me.
you used it in a cool way when the pimp tried to grab you.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that was so
Yeah.
worth $800, even though I got saved anyways.
Yeah, but it would have been cool.
Nah,
I'm waiting for the time it's gonna really, really pay off.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I'm sure it will.
Don't even worry,
It's
bro.
okay. It gives you aura, bro. It gives you
Yeah,
aura.
bro, you got
Aura.
points. Aura. Okay,
So
sorry.
we leave the blacksmith.
And we're heading to the mountains, and
Yes.
everyone is on edge because so much shit has happened.
I'm edging.
Gaandor got kidnapped. Sorry.
Yeah. We'll head in the direction that we were told. What's his? I almost called him Oscar.
Octavius.
Oscar Mayer.
Octavius.
Octavius.
Um.
Oscar Mayer weenie. Sorry.
We'll head
Weenie.
we'll head
Weenie
towards the
Junior.
direction that Octavius came from and head up the mountain towards our best description of what we were told.
But we also, you guys
We
also
also-
saw the Nexus explode out of the mountain, so you know where to go.
Right, but it blew up the whole fucking mountain. I don't know exactly where it was because it was a huge fucking thing.
I suppose. Okay.
But that's why I'm just saying, like, we're going to try to head to the right direction.
Mhm.
Follow Octavius's path.
All right. You guys begin to head over towards the mountain that exploded. And as you are traveling there, would you guys like to talk about anything? Do anything?
Gaandor is just going to stay extremely close to the group, especially to Elowin.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh boy.
All right.
We're so good at this, guys.
My favorite
So-
thing is that we can't be serious for more than maybe a minute and a half.
Seriously.
Walk in.
Like in Jenna.
Oh my god. No,
Probably-
I'm locked in. It's
I'm
just like that you can't even lie. That was pretty
I don't know, maybe because someone threatened Elowin?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but that's
Probably
only cookie.
walk in at the back of the pack, just like mulling my life over at this
Fair.
moment.
All right. Well, as you guys travel on, we'll say we're probably coming up on like 1:30 by the time you guys get around here after everything you did in the morning. You guys are arriving up at the base of the mountain, where you do see the backside's a little bit less messed up than the front side, and there's still rubble all around from what happened, but there's a way up a little bit, like a little bit up the mountain on this side. That front side is completely just busted.
I cast spider climb and start climbing.
Okay.
I'll,
yeah.
I'm awesome.
I got my winged boots. I can carry someone. If, I mean, Elowin could turn into...
Oh, hop on Gaandor's back.
I was gonna say, Elowin could turn into some kind of, like...
No, it's
mountain
alright,
goat
it's
and you
alright.
can-
It's alright, I'll hop on your back. It's
I'll
fine.
just
Don't
turn
think I
into
can-
a finch and fly up.
I'm gonna go with
Alright.
Elowin.
What about
can I-
Phoebe?
yeah, I'll go
Someone
with
leave
Elowin.
Phoebe behind?
I'll
Well, that's
go
why I
with
was
Elowin.
saying... Yeah, well, I
Can
gotta
you
carry
turn into
Han.
anything? Can you turn
I got
into
winged boots. They can't carry that
I
much.
don't know if I can carry.
Damn,
I
man.
don't know if I can carry a person, but let me check my
Shit.
list. No,
I can cast.
Kyle,
I can cast
my
spider climb.
wild
What?
shape list is deleted. Where'd it go?
It's gone.
File couldn't be assessed. It's been moved, edited, or deleted.
No.
Wait, you sent me a
Maybe-
list.
I'll touch
Yeah,
your
Uh-oh.
shoulder and cast spider climb on you as well.
What the
Wait,
fuck?
hold on. Hear me out though. Cast it on the heavier person so Gaandor doesn't have to carry me.
Yeah. Okay, I'll
What
cast it
the
on you, huh?
hell?
Yes.
Also,
Redeem my soul.
can we just like say, actually, damn, Damn it! I should have asked for that at like a fucking shop or something. I want to get Percy a fucking collar that makes him teleport to me like a Minecraft dog.
Yeah, you need to buy that somewhere.
Like a
Or
blink dog?
I need
Like a
something like
Minecraft
the
dog.
necklace that Vex has, something so I don't have
Yeah.
to worry about him all the
You
time.
gotta go shopping, kid.
Maybe can you
I'll-
hold the owlbear while Gaandor holds you?
I was about to say I'll pick up Percy and just give it to Phoebe, and then pick up Phoebe on my back. Well, I'll just fucking carry Phoebe like fucking. I don't know what kind of carry it's called, but I'll just like pick up Phoebe.
Hold
off
on,
her
baby
legs.
girl.
A bridal carry?
Like Shrek.
Bridal
Like
carry, yeah.
Shrek carries Fiona in
Over
the
the
Shrek movie.
I love that is what your mind instantly went to, Jenna. That is
That's
Immediately
very
awesome.
Shrek.
Jenna.
I love you, Jenna.
Yeah, but Phoebe carry Percy, I'll carry Phoebe, and then I'll use my wing boots to fly up while Han and Addaam climb up, and Elowin's able to fly.
Spider hunt. Spider hunt.
Does
Exciting.
spider climb require
About the-
concentration?
Nope. Yep. Shit, I can only cast it on one of us.
Well,
I'll cast it on you.
what if you cast
and
it on
I-
me and then you hop
I
on my
hold
back?
on your
and I,
back,
yeah.
and you climb up.
There we go.
Okay.
I can't
Okay,
wait
yeah,
for the
yeah.
series of
Solutions, people.
strength checks that are about to happen.
Yeah, this is gonna be really good.
Kyle, I'll find one. Don't worry about it.
You find what?
I'll find the wild shape thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what the freak happened.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Sorry, I got a little hungry and ate your wild shape list.
So as you guys fly up a bit, you get to a midsection of the mountain that kind of has a little plateau. And you all begin to see a bit of an entrance to a cave.
I love caves.
As you get a little bit closer, all of you begin to see that some of the entrance is a little bit knocked down. Some of the rock from inside the cave fell down. And as you kind of peer in a little bit, it's pretty dark, but you begin to see a little bit of a silver shimmer. Something's in there.
Shall we go look?
Just be ready for anything. And I'll take out my sword and help like move stones over to like make an easier path.
Okay. You begin to move stones and enter through the cave. You get in a little bit deeper into the cave. There's nothing for a good, like, 15 yards. But as you get in there a little bit more, you begin to reach where that silver shimmer is, and you pick up another rock, and underneath you see the crushed hand of someone kind of reaching forward.
What the hell?
As you see, someone was trying to run out of the cave.
We start
Alright.
moving the rocks off.
Well, hold on. Phoebe, how many times can you cast Speak with Dead?
Let me check. It is a 3rd level spell, so I can cast it 3 times.
3 times.
And then I believe. Nope, I don't have a spell that gives me back. Nope, yep,
You
just 3
should-
times.
No, you should. You should have
Arcane Recovery?
arcane recovery.
I don't
That'll
have
give you
Arcane
one.
Recovery.
You do.
Did you already use it?
Once per
No,
day when
I
you
don't-
finish a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover up to a combined level of 4. None of the slots can be 6th level or higher.
So
Do
you
one
can
shot
cast.
in recovery.
So
But I
Jenna,
don't
you can
have-
cast. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
It's
I'm
under
reading it
features
off
and
the
traits.
page.
Go to features and traits. Scroll down to arcane recovery, Jenna.
It's okay.
It'll be the
Oh, I
first
do.
checkbox. Yes,
There you
all
go.
wizards have it.
Okay, so I do.
So-
I did.
So Jenna, you can cast a total of 5 Speak with Dead because you can upcast Speak with Dead.
what
but we
does
only need-
upcast mean?
It
can
doesn't
cast
do
at
anything
level
new.
4.
It just it doesn't do anything new when you cast a level 4. It just is another spell slot you can use.
Ah, okay.
So you can cast
Okay.
it 5 times.
How many bodies are there?
There's
There were
gonna be
8.
about
You wanna
8.
look around?
Three.
Yeah,
Look
so
around.
I think
let's
that
start bringing the
I
bodies
think
together.
we should uncover all the bodies and then
Yeah.
just off of looks see if we can find who looks like they would know the
Let me
most.
get-
Also,
You know someone there, Bacon.
really quick, really
Maybe I
quick,
do.
Yes, you do.
before we do this,
I don't know that guy.
I only get, I believe, 3 questions. So,
5 questions.
okay, 5 questions. So
5
we should probably
questions
figure out
each.
what we're gonna
You
ask.
guys do
Yes.
have a visual on someone that you know is Shadowhand here.
Because
Well,
Han
That
looked
is
at him
that is
in the
who Lauri
in the
looked
thing.
at. Yes,
Or,
you
yeah,
guys.
one of you
Oh,
guys.
right.
So
We're
you
bored
do
about that
know
one.
who to talk to if we can find him.
Most
Okay,
Shadowhand
well,
members
let's-
also do have
let's-
identifying marks on them as well, so.
Let's bring the bodies forward first and see if there's anything salvageable or recognizable. Because if they're crushed under stone, I don't know if they'd be too recognizable. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'll start moving the stone that I see the hand under and start dragging the body out, see if it looks familiar, and then keep looking farther in the tunnel to find any more bodies.
Let me get some investigation since
Oh yeah.
Investigation.
I have a -1.
Well, I
Six.
can
Natural
do it.
20.
Efficiency.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
6 or 16.
16.
Okay.
Oh, I got a natural 20. Holy shit.
Yo. 2 net
21.
13.
Did Gaandor roll?
He
I got a
got
natural 20.
Oh,
-1 for 19.
So,
me and
Gaandor,
Gaandor got nat 20.
Phoebe, you guys look and see immediately. You see 4 bodies in this one area, but you see down this hallway. It goes from darkness to a little bit brighter as you begin to see through to the side of the mountain that fell. And down that corridor, you see 1 more body. Total of 5. The rest of you begin to stumble upon these bodies as you walk in a little bit more. But Han, you do not see anyone that you recognize.
They escaped.
2 of them. But 1 more should
Fuck.
be here. 1 more should be here.
Well, was it 8 total with Octavius, or was it 8 more?
There's Octavius and 8.
3 out of 8 men.
Octavius and 8. Okay.
Yeah.
So did he tell me that 2 of them took control, or 3 of them?
3.
Said 3 took control. 2 of them
Okay.
were talking to each other. Like,
Okay. Well. Shit. That's not good.
We'll start
Might
looking.
as well try. I mean, might as well try to talk to these people. Don't know if we'll get any results of Shadowhand if we're missing 3 of the bodies that supposedly 3 people took
2 of the
control
bodies.
Only missing 2.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
we
no,
have
5.
5 bodies.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Kyle, can it be we're only missing 2 bodies instead?
No. Okay. Can we
Um,
start inspecting
I'll.
bodies and look for any sign of Shadowhand, like tattoos
yeah.
or anything?
yeah, you can look around.
Let's
Yeah.
say that.
With
Um,
your rules before,
Mhm.
you, even the natural 20s, you guys aren't able to find any sort of marks that would identify any of these guys as Shadowed Hand.
Talk ball.
Let's just start talking to them.
Yes.
Hello.
Which bodies did we find?
So there's one that's just kind of fell up against the wall. That's the one that's closest to the open side. That one that's arm was crushed under the rock trying to run out. And then there's 3 kind of in a spot together that seem to have been just kind of sitting on the ground.
Oh, okay.
You said we're missing 3 bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I turn into like a wolf or like a badger and sniff around for them? Okay. I'll do that.
All right, give me a investigation again.
Okay. That is an 11. Great.
You sniff around a little bit, and it seems you smell the scent of the 5 bodies that you found, and you do seem to smell a couple more scents, but you can't get a location on where they would be at.
Okay. I'll just start digging around while everybody else does their thing. See if I can find any.
Yeah, I think you need new dice.
Yep, I do.
CJ picked bad
Nope,
dice for
I
you.
already switched them. So.
Oh.
I'll kind of walk over to Phoebe. I don't think the Shadowhand people are here. I think whatever they did to make that explosion, they were able to get out before they were caught in the crossfire. It's up to you. They're your spell slots, and it's your spell that you're going to ask, but I don't think any of them are here. I think they're all gone.
Didn't someone say that there was a Shadowhand person there, though?
No.
Or am I slow?
We couldn't find any ideal markings when we investigated them that there were any Shadowhand.
We can do one spell on one of them just to see exactly what happened, where people went, maybe.
It's still worth
Okay.
trying, yeah.
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 All we
It's a
lose
good
is
5
a spell
questions.
slot.
Yeah.
One rest, and we're back to where we started. So.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of
Not a
questions
big
should we
deal.
ask?
First, probably, are you affiliated with the Shadowhands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second, maybe what exactly happened here. But we gotta be specific. Gotta be very specific.
Did you find the
questions.
Nexus? Or how did you activate the Nexus? How did...
We could ask what the Nexus is. I don't know if these guys would know, though.
I mean, yeah.
We could ask for names of the people that they were with.
I mean, we have 5
Ooh.
tries.
We could ask for names.
And
that
then
could be
we can
helpful.
use names, yeah. Track down later.
Names would be helpful. Okay, let's have one of the questions. I agree with Addaam. I think names would be very important. Ask what kind of names that they went by, or what kind of names they used. And then I think it might be good. What do you guys think?
Sure.
So, do they know the Shadowhand?
Not do they know? Do they have affiliation?
Are they affiliated with the Shadowhand?
Very different.
Yes. Are they affiliated with the Shadowhand? Do they know what the Nexus is? How did this accident occur? How did they die? Or, like, what caused the explosion? We'll use that. What caused the explosion?
Yeah, that's a good one.
What were the names of the 3 individuals who took charge? And then we have one more. We can think of it at the end if we want to. We don't have to.
Yeah.
Say it right
Does
now.
your paladin oath say you have to avenge the dead at all, or?
I'm not an avenger. I'm a protector.
Sorry, I got confused because you always sing Holy Adventure.
Holy Avenger!
Holy Avenger!
Alrighty. Whenever you're ready, Phoebe.
Okay. I'm just gonna pick any random body from the.
Pick one closer to the action, not at the edge of the
Okay.
cave. Yeah.
Okay. I'll pick
We should
one
pick
of
the
them
one that we
then.
found, like, that the Nat 20s found. That was, like, furthest in, that one.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
true. Yeah,
I
yeah.
just said.
Okay. I'll pick one of
Well,
the.
yeah,
ones
but
that
I'm
were-
just letting Jenna know which
Yeah,
one
the
you meant.
specifics. Yes. Can I pick one that was very far into the cave? One of the ones that the Nat 20 people found, aka me.
Okay,
And me, but whatever.
I think I only
Um,
remember Phoebe getting that 20.
Oh man.
So you cast Speak with Dead on the one that was in the cave that was kind of leaned up against the wall. Seemed to be kind of moving out of the cave a little bit as whatever happened. As you do,
Okay.
some sort of life comes back into the corpse.
Okay. Now, what was the first question we wanted to ask?
Are you affiliated with the Shadow Hand?
Okay. I'm gonna just ask that.
Say it in your
No.
own words.
Jenna. Okay,
Are
no?
you
Okay.
affiliated with the Shadow Hand?
No.
Okay.
What are the names of the 3 people who took charge?
What are the names of the 3 people who took charge?
The 3 who took charge. I heard them talking. Agnar, Kern, Flora.
What?
Well,
Sorry.
surprise
Sorry.
ruined.
Say that one more time, Kyle. You said Agnar, who, and Flora?
Kern.
Kern.
You said
Agnar.
Flora?
Yeah. No one heard that?
I heard
heard
Laura.
No, no.
Yeah,
He said
Flora.
Flora. I think we
That's
all know who
crazy.
kidnapped Gaandor, maybe.
Well,
Well, you guys know that she was up here during the blast. You guys don't know
Yeah.
who kidnapped me.
oh, okay. Grand Flora. Oh, okay. Okay, jeez.
Mhm.
Well, now,
Okay,
okay,
that's fine.
we know she's around. Maybe we can put 2 and 2 together without having to ask Gondor. Anyways, what caused the explosion?
Yes, what caused the explosion?
The Nexus.
Okay, great.
Oh,
I think asking what the Nexus
What is the
might
Nexus?
yes.
Be. Yeah.
Yeah. What is the Nexus?
An artifact, an ancient, old weapon. When they revealed from the stone, just a handle.
I knew that. Fuck. Stupid.
Okay,
Okay.
so
And we have one more question.
have
We need to think of
one
something
more
quick.
question.
What are the next plans, maybe?
Where is your base
Well,
of
Where
operations?
did they go?
Well, he's not affiliated with
Oh, you're
Shadowhand.
right. Damn.
Yeah.
He wouldn't know.
Um,
I think maybe asking if he knows where they're going next would be a good
Yeah.
one. I mean,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
we have this guy's not going to give us much information exactly on
No.
the Shadowhand, so just using him to
Yeah.
find out next steps might be good.
So where did they
Um,
go, or where
What was
Where
the
will
plan
they-
after locating the
Okay.
Nexus? Maybe.
is their
Okay.
plan after locating the?
is there a plan after look? Is there a plan? Is okay. What's the specific question?
What is their
What-
plan after locating the Nexus?
Okay. What is their plan after locating the Nexus?
Locate the rest.
Locate the rest.
Is the rest?
Now he's dead.
It is
Yeah.
definitely what we have on our persons, I think.
Yes. So the Nexus is one of these artifacts. Is that?
Good thing we have 4 more bodies to ask.
I guess.
well, sorry. What other questions are we wanting to ask?
It's dead. We have to reanimate another one now.
Yeah.
But
we-
what
Yeah.
what else do we want to ask?
Well, I think a good starter is always going to be, are you affiliated with Shadowhands?
Yeah.
That gives us a chance to
Well,
get any insider information if anyone is.
We investigated the bodies and we didn't see any tattoos or anything associated with the Shadowhand.
Well, not everybody gets tattoos.
Yeah, they could be like real
Looks
low
at
level,
Han.
like
I mean, we
Some
could
of-
legit ask them all, but
That's
Addaam
it's just
and I
one
already-
question.
yeah,
I-
that's true.
yeah.
Gondor, I don't have Shadowhands marking. I was in
That's fair.
Shadowhands.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
possible. They named.
If Phoebe's willing to use up her spell slots for it, then I think we should do it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Gondor
Okay.
knows that. Never mind. It doesn't.
Gaandor
What do I
doesn't
know?
share information.
No, I know, but we're gonna. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Kyle, this one's dead, right? It's kaput. It's gone.
That first one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I would like to go to the other one that the other Nat 20 sent. 'Cause there's only 2 bodies, right?
There's 5 bodies.
No. The ones that the Nat 20s found.
Nope, you guys
We
only
found
found one extra.
all 5.
Yeah, you guys only found
Oh.
one extra that none of us found right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can I go to the one that was closest to that guy? The one that we just
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be one of the 3 that's sitting inside. Well, technically. Well, I don't know. They're kind of equal. Just one's at the exit of the cave, and 3 of them are kind of together.
Okay.
Not the
who-
full
who do
exit.
you
but
guys wanna?
kinda.
Who do you guys wanna talk to? It's up to you.
Well, if we're planning on talking to all of them, then it doesn't really matter who we start with.
Well, I don't know if they end up giving us the same information. Would it be worth it to talk to all of them?
There's only one way to know. That's by
A
talking
different
to all of
question
them.
we can ask is, if this corpse is not affiliated with the Shadow Hand, do they know if the 3 that the other one just mentioned survive? Then we will
Ah,
know that there aren't any Shadow Hand left.
okay. So, like, ask if the others are possibly Shadowhand, maybe? Is that what you're saying?
Ask him here. Let me write it down logically for us to think about.
AKA, let
Did
me.
the
Yeah.
3 who took charge escape with their lives? There you go.
Okay.
They might not know too.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I mean, if they
don't know.
died, they probably
I mean,
won't
Yeah, I
know.
don't know. But it's
I mean,
No,
we can
it's-
still
it's still a
ask,
good
fuck it.
question,
It's
still
not
a
like
good
we have
question.
anything else.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
I mean, what's
I'm-
a way that we could ask if they're Shadow Hand while also still getting other information out of it at the same time?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like we need to ask if they're Shadowhunting because I don't know how else we could ask if they are while also figuring out.
I mean, it's a good first question. It still leaves us with 4 other questions. It's not like
Yeah.
we have a ton of stuff to ask. Obviously, we have a lot of we want to ask a lot of stuff, but if they're not Shadowhand, our questions are a little useless. So
Mhm.
I feel like that's the most important
Yeah.
thing to find out first.
We know the names they went by, so we can cross that off already.
We have the names. If we ask, not maybe you're right, the body might not know, but if the 3 we have the names of survived, then we don't need to check every single body here.
That's
Okay.
true. Yeah. So let's ask if they survived, and if they know, then at least we know that. Now.
What are the names?
Agnor,
Kern, and Flora.
Agnar,
Okay.
Kern, and
Kern
Flora.
and Flora. But we know. Oh, we don't
don't
know.
think-
Only
You guys
Gaandor
don't know.
knows.
I know,
Well,
but I can't tell you.
Addaam does not know, but did we talk about Flora at the Reef family farm and or before that at any point? Because I
Yeah.
know we had
it was-
conversations.
Flora's been brought up.
It was brought
Yeah,
up
Flora's been brought up.
at the at the gate
Yeah,
before
the
the
Fey
Fey
portal. hmm
and then at the reef farm, and I don't know much else past that.
So all of you guys know who Flora is. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
Gaandor say anything to you guys though at the portal?
He didn't at the portal, but we I think
I know
the
at
rest
least.
of the party learned about her at the Reef
mean-
family farm.
Even still,
Yeah.
though, we don't know that she's like alive.
I think we do.
Well,
Uh,
You know that she sent the family letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know she's alive because fucking Mikiel or whatever the fuck his name was
He did.
mentioned her name at
Yeah.
the Fey portal, so we know
Mhm.
Flora is an alive
Gaandor
member.
Real.
And
I know she's alive. I don't.
everyone except
Yeah.
Dom knows she's alive because we scried on her too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so you
So
guys
did-
know, roleplay wise, you could ask.
Role play's not real.
Just talk to him about his sister, because we kind of glossed over that real fast. I don't know who the fuck
Okay.
that is, but Anyways, continue.
Okay, wait, so you want us to ask, like, hey, isn't Flora like your sister?
No, no.
No. Don't worry. No, Jenna, don't worry about it right now.
I know. I didn't mean to pull us completely off track. I'm just saying
No,
that
this is the later thing,
should be
Jenna.
brought up.
Okay,
That's
okay.
But anyways, fuck that. We're talking about the bodies right now. My bad. So-
Sorry.
First question, just
What else?
ask.
What else is this?
Okay. Are
First
you
question, just
affiliated?
ask, are you affiliated? If no, then say, did you see if they survived?
Okay.
Did
All
you
right.
see if Agnar, Kern, and Flora survived the blast?
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna animate one of the three in the bunch.
Okay. The body becomes alive-ish.
Okay. Are you affiliated with the Shadow Hand?
No.
Okay. Do you know if Agnar, Kern, or Flora survived?
Unknown. Nexus broken. Shattered. Dagger fit like a key.
Dagger fit like a key.
W.
Interesting. Okay.
Who
we got-
has the dagger? Maybe.
I
don't
know who. No one
Well,
else
yeah,
knows
you know
who.
who. No one else. Wait a second.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Lauri had that vision, not Addaam. Goodbye.
3 more questions. What do we want to ask?
How big is your cock?
Where were you
Okay,
hired
no.
from? Maybe there's a place all these people are getting together and more people there would have more information.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Like
Okay.
a
I'll ask that.
specific like bad guy bar.
Wait, who hired you? Is that
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
go to the
asking?
bad
Where
guy
were you
bar.
No.
hired?
Where were you hired? We know
Oh,
who
okay.
hired.
Okay. Where were you? Okay. Where were you hired?
Small mining guild in the kingdom.
Fuck. Well, that doesn't help.
That's not a bad guy bar.
No.
No. Well, these guys aren't bad.
No, they're not. But
Could we
ask.
ask if we can do anything to like compensate the family? Maybe we should at least let the family know this guy's dead.
We could ask. We're just trying to see if there's any kind of.
This is just me talking, not hot talking.
No.
Should we like I feel like we should like let this guy's family know he's dead.
I mean, we can.
What are the names of you and your party? Then we can.
And give us races and descriptions of each of you. Very simple question.
That's two. That's 2 questions.
No. It's a continuation of one question.
No, if it's.
It's like
It's
question
up-
1.a.
It's like.
I was like, shit, I have to make 5 names right now. No.
Oh god. Okay.
The
I'll
test
just
isn't
ask...
that big. It's only 5 questions with part A, B, C, and D.
Wait. Okay. So what am I doing right now?
Ask who he was. Ask the names of the party he was hired with.
Okay. Who are the names? Actually, what are the names? Shut the fuck up. What are the names of the party that you were hired with?
So you guys are asking the names of the dead people, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless there's a better answer to the question.
No, I was just curious.
Okay.
Let me find the.
If you could think of a better way to phrase it, we're just kind of jumbling.
Hey, you're all good.
You're just
okay.
spitballing right now.
Paintballing.
I think. Did we ask?
Shut up.
Okay.
Sorry.
What's the name of the small mining guild in the kingdom? Because we can go look. Maybe. Well, actually, no. That has nothing to do with.
Octavius told Elowin and I that he found some people at the mining guild who he hired. He didn't. There wasn't anything like sketchy. He didn't go to like some weird place. He literally just went to the mining guild and
saw and hired
Are we?
said people.
I'm sorry. Are we sure that Octavius is a good guy?
No,
Mm-hmm.
Not at all.
Why don't we
But
ask if they know if Octavius is affiliated
Oh,
with the
true.
Shadow
That's
Hand?
smart.
Oh,
Was
that's
he affiliated with
smart.
Flora, Kerm, or Agnar?
Mhm.
Oh,
Because
That's a good last
better
question.
I
That's a
like
better
ever
question.
since we heard that he was up here, I was like, okay, there's something wrong with this guy. In my gut, I've been feeling that.
Okay. Oh wait,
Was
Octavius? you said?
Octavius
So
affiliated
ask
with
if-
Agnar, Kern, or Flora?
Wait, Agnar Kuna or the Shadowhand? Which one am I going with?
Do you know
With
if
I
the
think
shadow.
if they
Octavius?
were talking more together, then they're gonna know more rather whether or not he was working with the main three, rather than what specific place the guy that hired him worked for. It's like if he sees him being friendly with Flora while he's working on this mountain, then he's gonna assume that they were close.
So ask, was
I
Octavius
think ask
affiliated
if
with
he's
Flora?
affiliated with Agnar,
Ah.
Kern, or Flora.
Okay. That's smart. Okay.
I think he's a good.
Was Octavius affiliated with Agnar, Kern, or Flora?
Unaffiliated, but smart. Knows more than he says. Too scared.
Too scared?
Oh, it's time to go talk to Octavius. Okay.
Unaffiliated. Okay. Okay, we have one more question, correct?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we're out.
Oh, we're done?
Yep.
Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my sweet prince.
Well, that's not good.
I don't. Well, it looks like we need to go speak with Octavius again, right? That's our only clue. They said the knife fit like a key, the dagger.
Hmm.
That's the artifact that Jave has, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's what we know, yeah.
From what
Okay.
we know, he still has that.
Okay.
Yes, from what we know.
Lauri never said anything.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I
Lauri's the
don't
only one who knows that.
Did she?
The only one
Oh,
who
I don't
Lauri's the
actually
only one who
100%
had-
remember.
Wait,
Lauri
whoa,
never
whoa,
said
whoa.
something to the party.
You
Something
were the
about
only
what?
one who had the vision.
Do you remember
Yes,
when you had the
about-
vision with Dave?
You never
And-
told anyone else about that vision, I believe.
Yes, that.
Because you were always
Flora
secretive
took the knife
about.
from Jave. Yeah.
I no, you didn't even tell us that Jave had it.
Yes,
Well,
I
I
did
mean-
because
No,
that's
no,
the
you
knife.
guys knew that.
From context
Yeah, that's the knife that
clues,
killed me.
That's
The
that's the knife that stabbed his eye out.
took my eyeball out, cut
Why'd
me
you get
up.
stabbed?
That's forever ago.
Oh
Don't
my
worry
God.
about it.
Backstory.
I knew that. I'm
But
What up, bacon?
okay.
But
so
I
then, yeah.
never said. Lauri never said that Flora has the knife now because she knows that it was
I
taken
don't
from
think
Jave.
she didn't know that Flora had
Yeah,
it. She just saw
She knew
that
someone
Dave-
took it.
From him.
Yeah, she knew that the Shadowed Hand took it.
Dom thinks that Jave has it. Boy, have I set myself up for failure.
yeah, a little bit.
It's okay. Everything's
A little
fine.
bit.
Okay. Well, as far as we know, Jave has the knife.
Oh.
Well,
So we
either
need to
way,
talk to Octavius.
I was gonna say either way. I think unless you guys have any other burning questions that we should ask,
No, I'm good.
I
think
don't
we
think
should
any
go
of
talk
these
to
bodies know
Octavius.
anything.
I may be a
Yeah.
necromancer, but I don't really enjoy talking to dead people all that much. So.
Fair. I don't blame you.
Hmm.
Well, let's. Octavius obviously knows more than he's telling us, so let's go
Yeah,
back
I'll
down.
beat his ass.
No.
Go.
This was a
Oh,
couple.
man.
Gaandor's friends with him. I saw you guys talk once. So you can question him. Sorry, I don't know where I was going
That's
with that.
crazy. That was like right before you died.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So Addaam
Okay.
does know who Octavius is.
Yeah.
He's got it. He's got that shit on the lock, bro. Don't even worry.
I think I saw you talk to that guy once.
Yep.
You talked to him
And
yesterday.
you talked to him this morning.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, you just
literally
talked to him yesterday.
yesterday.
Oh man.
All right, we head down the mountain.
Crazy.
Yeah, we're leaving. Sorry. Yeah,
All right.
the timeline go crazy, bro.
You guys head down the mountain, make your way back where you came down that little side of the side of the mountain you guys had to climb up or fly up. And as you begin your walk and head back towards the kingdom, that is where we'll end session.
Shit.
Cockball, shitball.
Cock
What
and
a
movie,
football.
Fucking damn it, Kyle.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Gaandor got kidnapped.
I'm
Dude,
And we
yeah,
didn't do
okay.
shit about it.
Okay.
We're so fucked.
Saved him.
Yeah.
We had no time to react.
No.
You only got slightly traumatized. I'll get over it, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Honestly,
Gaandor's like
yeah,
lying
he'll
to
get
us
over it.
now. This is
He's
a
the only
big
one that doesn't have
moment.
trauma in
I
the
love
entire
it.
group.
What's
He
up
could-
with
he could
me
do
in
it.
every campaign getting my
You
boyfriend
just say
to lie
Han
to
doesn't
me?
have trauma?
I meant Gaandor. I meant Gaandor.
Okay, I
I'm
was
not
gonna
lying
say.
to you, Kate. I'm just not telling you what happened.
I asked you, did you see anybody? No.
He said it's not safe here. We should go. That's
Yes, I didn't say no. I said it's not safe. We need to leave.
Bruh, every single one of
Jade
Kate's
still
characters
has
gets
the
fucking
dagger
lied
as
to
far
by
as
their
we're aware,
partners.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lie.
That's a
Yeah.
lie. You did
That
lie
was
Yeah.
to
a
us.
lie.
Technically, he
Okay,
didn't
about
say
the
yeah. He
dagger,
said- technically, I don't even think Gaandor said yeah. I think he just went. I think we should go
Yeah.
talk to Octavius.
You should get out of here.
Yeah, he just
Oh
avoided
my
the question
God.
with I think we should go talk to Octavius. He never
I'm
said
not
yeah.
lying. I'm just
No,
trying
he
not to
did
tell the
say-
truth.
No, he absolutely said, as far as
I'm
we're
pretty
aware,
sure he-
yes.
Yeah, that-
I remember
Oh,
that
did he?
specifically
Okay.
being said, and I was thinking,
Yeah, well
I
then
was
he's
like,
a lying whore.
I might have picked it up
Yeah,
in the recording,
facts.
but I
Oh,
went, bitch,
boo
bitch.
hoo! At least I'm not lying about my war crimes.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
call
actually
out.
trying-
Honestly, I
I'm just
think
gonna
all of
take
us are in here are lying about something. I also had a vision where I saw all of you dead, and I didn't tell anyone but Lauri, and she's gone now.
That's true.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
fuck.
Well,
God, no
the
one's
tail's
here to
already
hold
starting.
things accountable. Oh no.
Whatever.